Mr. Hayward, would you raise your right hand? You solemnly swear the testimony about the given this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
This is what a federal judge does not want you to see.
Does April 20 have any significance in your life?
Of course it is.
It's the anniversary.
I know exactly what it is.
Exclusive video clips of BP's former CEO, Tony Hayward, testifying on camera and under oath.
This appears to be a transcript of your testimony on June 17 before the House Committee.
The video is part of Hayward's grueling deposition that was conducted in London on June 6th. For 3 days, teams of attorneys representing several states and corporations grilled Hayward about the Deepwater Horizon, the explosion that killed 11 men and resulted in the largest oil spill in U.S. history.
Do you remember any of the names of the individuals who lost their lives?
I remember some of them.
Hayward fumbles and confuses their names.
James Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Gordon Clark.
Ultimately, he can only properly name one of the 11 killed.
Carl Clippinger, I think.
Okay.
I can't remember all of them, I'm afraid.
Mr. Hayward, you are now under oath.
During another exchange, attorney Robert Cunningham accuses Hayward of lying under oath when testifying before Congress.
So you fully understood the significance of the oath you took when you testified before the Congress of the United States on June 17, 2010, didn't you?
I did.
And you testified both for yourself and on behalf of BP, didn't you?
I did.
And you raised your right hand and swore that the testimony you gave would be the whole truth and nothing but the truth, didn't you?
That's correct.
And then you proceeded to testify falsely under oath on multiple material issues, didn't you, Dr. Hayward?
Objection is to form.
I certainly did not.
As CEO, Hayward was over safety.
I was responsible for safe and reliable operations in BP.
But under oath, he admits he was too busy to keep track of an internal investigation into the events leading up to the blast.
I did not monitor the investigation on a daily basis, weekly basis, or even indeed a monthly basis, given everything else that was going on at the time.
Attorneys attacked Hayward, his leadership, and BP's questionable past.
Is it true that the entire time you were CEO of BP, BP was on probation for criminal conduct?
Objection is to form.
As I said, BP was on probation for criminal conduct during my time as CEO for incidents that had occurred prior to me becoming the CEO.
They occurred while you were in the top leadership of BP, though, didn't they?
I was in the senior leadership.
You were in the senior leadership, weren't you?
I was.
Dr. Hayward, my closing question was this.
The Daily first published the clips on Saturday. Now, a federal magistrate is demanding we take them down.
BP pled guilty to a felony, didn't it?
In her order, the federal magistrate says the release of the video may violate a pretrial order. That order prohibits the release of any audio or video from any deposition.
On the record at 11:10 a.m., beginning take 3.
The Daily obtained the video through a public records request and has no intention of taking it down until we have our day in court. The Deepwater Horizon resulted in one of the worst environmental disasters in U.S. history, and we believe the public has a right to know all the facts involved. For The Daily, I'm Josh Bernstein.